speaking of incarcerations, fresh out, you feel me? We got YoungBoy, never broke again. He has been released from his halfway house in Phoenix, Arizona, and has returned to his home in Utah. Man, Salt Lake City is definitely, you can feel the impact. I was out there not too long ago for a show, and you seen like little NBA shit all over the
You went
place.
to Utah?
Yeah, I've been there a few times because I've been getting booked out there for those shows.
What's
Shouts
like
to
rap
Mike
thing?
Masters, Alliance, Battle League. Shouts to all the homies
You
out there.
rapping in Utah?
I'll be rapping in Utah, hosting
That sounds
battles.
crazy.
It's lit. You ain't y'all been to Utah and done shit, right?
No, Utah
yeah.
turned.
Utah
That
is
ain't gonna lie,
jerking.
Utah
No
turned.
cap.
Shout out the Mormons.
Denver too. Denver kind of.
The Mormon community.
Like
I think
certain
people
cities,
sleep
I
on
didn't
those
think was
towns.
like yeah.
The
They
Church
get
of the
it,
Latter
they
Day
got
Saints.
bread, bro.
Yeah. The LDS is deep out there.
Yeah, dude. That's where it all began. That's where it all started.
Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, Washington.
Bro, you could see me. There's a video of it's called
Utah
Lush,
is cold.
Lush Relapses at a Mormon rave. I was out there at a show and
At a
right,
Mormon
right next to us there was
What
like
is that? Yeah,
No,
what is that?
check
No
game.
alcohol?
Check game.
The husband showed up with their 7 wives.
Check game. There's
Yeah,
literally a
what the
rave right
fuck?
next to the show I was doing, right? So of course I'm gonna wander over there, see what's going on, right? I don't realize I was like, oh wait a second, these people are sober.
Yeah.
They're not on drugs. This is a religious thing. They're sipping Jesus juice. You feel me?
Wait.
damn,
Did you
some
just
cold
call a
shit.
congregation a rave, nigga?
It was a rave.
That's like a holy congregation, nigga. He
Listen,
called it a rave,
listen.
nigga. They over there praying and shit, Jesus music bouncing and shit.
Dog, they're
Oh yeah,
no,
not Jesus. I don't
bro.
know who they worship. I think they worship like.
They worship like a
white
white Jesus from Utah.
Yeah.
But listen, bro, like no, like they had big speakers, music was going. It was a rave.
Okay.
Glow sticks. You feel me?
Wow.
Like everything.
No
if you
alcohol.
just saw it, like you didn't look closely, you'd be like, oh, that's a motherfucker. It's a rave. And then you got close, you'd realize, oh, but there's no drugs. Everyone looks like not geeked at all. Completely regular.
Everyone's
like-
wearing some normal ass normie outfit, I bet, right?
Yeah, they're like, you know what's funny? Because they're so far behind in fashion, like they
Don't
still
they got
dress
like one look? Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, they got like one whole look, don't they?
But they was turning up like in the name of
Or is that the other people?
Joseph Smith. No, you're thinking about the Amish gang.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
different.
yeah, I'm like,
That's
Hey.
different. That's different.
There's
I'm over
levels.
here like, wait, hold on,
Yeah.
wait, is it them?
There's levels of this
Beards.
religious
Yeah.
cult.
They just
Riding
got
in
that
horse
one
buggies.
look.
There's another one called Mennonite.
Yeah.
The Mennonites, which is
The
like
men at night, them niggas sound like men at night. Like the warriors, nigga. Them niggas come tripping at night.
Men at night.
They come through on the Diddy
Night.
vibes, like, get over here.
oh man.
That shit's amazing. No, it was literally like that. But yeah, YoungBoy just went back to Utah. He
Shout out to
free.
that guy.
Let's take a look at it. Big Josh.
Let's look at the IG link.
I wonder if okay, shiced up. It might not even be him. No, I'm just playing.
Tough, bro.
Welcome home, YoungBoy.
Yeah, free him, man.
Now, my question to y'all is, where do you think, where is he now that he's back home? Where does this put him as far as relevance? When he got locked
He
up,
ain't went nowhere. You ain't see young
Yeah.
boys every
It's-
time he
it's-
dropped, nigga tuned in.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
yeah,
Yeah.
No,
pretty
it
much.
was, it was like he
it's
wasn't
really
even
gonna be
gone.
bad
They
now
still
because
got
he
the
gonna be
video.
able- He gonna be able to tour.
They
and
still
do all
got the
this shit now,
song.
so it's
And he
like-
was on house arrest anyway. He wasn't going nowhere. He was in the house.
He's been
Yeah.
relevant the entire
But
time.
now it's like he
It's-
back.
Well,
you know how it is when you go down. It's like, oh, free you. You get the anticipation. When you come out, it's like, oh, he back. Like, so whatever he do now is just gonna go from where
he'll
it goes
always have
regardless.
that appeal too, where like, bro, there's so many memes of this guy that will like forever live on forever and ever and ever.
And it's not like he's
to
not
keep him
crazy.
relevant.
one of those
Because-
artists that don't drop. He waits 6,
Yeah.
5 years. No, he's going to drop
Yeah.
something.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's
I
not.
hope so.
Nah, but you know
Young
what-
boy's going to drop. He dropped fucking damn near. I've seen him drop 3 videos in fucking a week.
Yeah.
So
No,
like,
and that for sure was putting out videos still while he was locked because he had such a collection of videos. But here's the thing. There's 2 ways it could go when somebody comes out after. It wasn't even that lengthy of an incarceration. He was only
I
gone
seen
for-
niggas do less.
Yeah, exactly. But right. But here's the thing, okay?
Yeah.
Bobby Schmurder came home and did nothing. You feel me? Completely dropped the ball. Has done
Can't
nothing.
Compare Bobby Schmurder to the young boy.
Yeah, yeah.
No. You're right. But there's
If
been
we're going off music wise and just like just enough, he got enough singles. Just bro,
You know what's even crazier though? is
not
that
one. He had Bobby Smurder had a hit and went to jail.
right.
YoungBoy had multiple
multiple
hits.
albums.
No, he did. He did.
And then went to jail for a
still
little.
dropping
He took a
shit.
break. He didn't. He's like he went to rehab basically.
What about like
Sobered
Rio?
up, nigga.
I feel like
yeah.
didn't you expect Rio to have a lot more fanfare when he came home, and it would be a lot more like I mean Rio
he
was
took a break too.
Yeah, but like I feel like he did that first day out song. It was pretty well received, and we haven't seen as much. I feel like you gotta really hit the ground running when
But
you get home
he
off.
dropped, he
Bro's
dropped
probably
to
so-
mixtape, but deluxe. He shot videos. He dropped.
But even like all the money and streams he got while he was locked up, like bro, people were going crazy playing that shit.
Nah, no cap.
Bro's probably like got so much bread. He's like, I'm gonna get out and like enjoy life for a bit. Like I could see that happening.
Yeah, I think that YoungBoy, especially like with Dirk locked up, he has a very open lane right now, and like
Rio or
no,
NBA,
YoungBoy, yeah. You like
I
with,
mean, I feel like even with them here, like they both just it's in two different. Both of them here or out. This is always going to be like it's like kind of like the Drake Kendrick shit. They always are going to like even whatever one of them do, they're going to say something about the next one. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like it's so regardless if he's there or not, they both their own artists. You know what I'm saying? Like it's. Like,
do y'all feel like Cardi has surpassed YoungBoy at this point and is like solidified, or was he already
like
kind
he
of
was,
ahead
he
of
was
him?
just on ice. He was just they had him waiting on ice. He was it was a
Cardi
good find.
and
Wagons
YoungBoy?
is like you know what I'm saying. They had him sitting Asian. Yeah.
Here's
Young
the
boy
reason.
ain't missed a heartbeat. So when you talk about like certain rappers, like he's one of them rappers. Like when everybody's dropping, people say he's not doing this and that, but he still drop his music. His shit is still doing maximum amount of numbers. Like so, like you can have an opinion, but like certain artists are just that individual artists. Like
No, for sure, YoungBoy's
two different coats.
because okay, so would you think it's fair to say that people talking about the big three, obviously Dot, Drake, Cole, which is questionable
Hell no.
at this point. Okay, but did you
It
think
just
that
depends on what type of music you listen to, bro. Cause like
not even in terms that's not like anyone in this room's favorite rappers at all, right? But you could say
I'm
that
just saying
as far
it
as
depends
the,
on what type of niggas you listen to, cause it's all opinionated. So it's like you know what I'm saying. Like,
but as far as like the
like,
biggest artists in the
some
game,
niggas, it's just, some niggas say Future, like
that's Future for
like-
sure in the
like,
convo.
what we talk like. So it just depends on who you listen to and where you at, what region, what kind of background you come from. Cause people say this, but you would go in the streets and you be with the homie and you see what the homies listen to and you see what the next person listen to. So it's like, who be listening to a lot of shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I also think we have somewhat of a skewed perspective being from California because our music taste.
My
and what-
taste is everywhere, so no, we ain't gonna say that.
Maybe not. Maybe
I be all
you can't use
everywhere.
yourself
I
as
be
an example.
Pop, I be
You,
pop. I go from whatever.
But you're like an artist yourself. You have like a more nuanced opinion. Like you understand
I
music
listen
better.
to music
like
like an A&R. Like I
Right.
don't just listen to one sound.
but the average person out here, like we listen to a lot of shit that the rest
The
of the
average
country don't
consumer
be.
listen to what they push on them.
Yeah, that's the.
They're not on YouTube scrolling, looking. They're just
No.
waking up in the morning, going to work, cut on the radio, or maybe they might hear a song, or they might Shazam it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the average person.
But like, okay, artists out here like that are super big. Look at like people like, for example.
Well, you can't use LA as an example. This shit is like 5 states in one.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the county
Just,
itself.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can make $1 million without leaving right here,
But you got to even
and
look
you
at.
have everything to make $1 gazillion.
Well, yeah, we have crazy infrastructure and shit here. We have everything you need. But like, if you look at the West Coast as a whole, like we were talking about before, most of these states have absolutely nothing. You feel me? They're complete flyovers. Like there might be one cool town.
They got motion.
here- They got motion. You feel
know what I'm
me?
saying?
Like yeah.
Like they might not
that's
have the
just it,
resources,
though.
but they got motion.
But it's like,
Bring entertainment to it.
but really, LA and the Bay Area set the pace culturally for the entire Western region, United States.
Yeah.
Like anything west of Texas is basically either LA or Bay Area culture mixed together with whatever white people are there. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's essentially what it is. So like our shit's always a bit different, but I would say overall, when you look at who the general consensus of top 5 artists is, YoungBoy considered most people's top 5. I would say yes.
Yeah.
My top
Yeah.
three.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say
If you're
yes.
gonna go to pop for sure, for
Cause he got that shit
popularity,
that
bro,
make you want to
like,
go drill some shit. He
Like,
got that.
he got the
smooth
vibe.
shit.
He got like a
He said
schizophrenic
vibe with
flow. Like he can go up, down.
Schizophrenic
He can go
flow.
like calm.
I like
he can
that
go calm and mellow on the same time. Like he got different type of shit.